DFZRadio.com.
Welcome.
Oh shit. Let me scoot up. Get all up in my microphone space, if you know what I mean. We're talking about. Yeah. The Plug Gaming live on DFC Radio.
It's Monday, baby. Let's go.
Monday nights, Monday evenings here in lovely Southern California.
Yeah.
We sit and talk about video games here, the Plug Gaming. Yours truly, Dutch Master, Rocky, Young Einstein, if you will, across from me. We're man down. Free Sampler is,
he's gone.
I don't know, he's working or something. I'm pretty sure he lied to us, but he says he's working so he can go to Coachella next week, but then he'll be here next week after he goes to Coachella. So
It doesn't make sense because Coachella's over the weekend.
Correct, but it's on a Monday. But actually, I don't know.
Well, no,
we might not even have a show.
He had to work or something.
We might not even have. Well, I won't be here next week on Monday, so we probably won't have a show. So it doesn't matter. We're not going to tell
You
him.
going to Coachella, dog?
No, we're not going to tell him. So hopefully he still shows up here after his trip to Coachella. So maybe we'll film that or something and post it.
That's great.
That will be great. So there will be no Switch talk and no Smash talk on this episode.
Sorry.
Wrong.
No, that's just to see if he's listening. We're hopefully going to get some text here soon.
Our call, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll probably get a call. He usually calls in. But anyways, we'll just get straight into the regulars. What you gaming on, Rocky? What you been playing?
Division 2. Been playing the fuck out of that. I will not lie to you. Tier 5 came out, and this shit is lit. It is just extra'd out for no reason.
Yeah, PC is pretty bad with the cheating, so I've been staying away from it. Apparently, the hacking's gotten so bad that they just stop. They just stop looking at like any new hacks or anything that's newly created. They just aren't really able to get their hands around it. So they're just like, fuck it. If you play on PC, you're gonna deal with cheaters in the dark zone.
Damn.
So it's no fun.
Sense,
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You're on PC, but not everybody cheats, so it doesn't totally make sense.
I mean, the PC dudes filter into the system world too, dogging motherfuckers out. Like
They don't.
What?
They don't. Not on console. You can't just drift into a separated server.
What?
Look
That would mean that the Division is cross compatible, console compatible, which would make it the most groundbreaking game ever.
But it's not even that. People been hacking through computers to play. Like, I had a homie I used to play with on Xbox 360 all the time.
Yeah, Xbox 360, you used to be able to do that with. Like, I could do that on Xbox 360, sure.
Oh, so that's just, like, so the other shit ain't cracking.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
Like
cool, 'cause
that's.
I was about to say, you're a mess.
Those are the modern advancements of, like, network security and server security. So like, yeah, there's a thing called X-Link or X something. Yeah, it's like X-Link or something like that. And basically, you could be on like a PC or like a hacked Xbox and play in a separate server, or you could join into a server that was like already being hosted by whatever game. You know, just depends on how well their security was, or if, like, you know, there'll be like people say private servers. Well, that's what they mean. it's a private server where like they have the place has full control over it and everything. It's all done by them, so they have 100% control over it, and that gives you more control and more protection to people that are hacking. And most games don't do that. So, anyways, we're not trying to go into fucking network security protocols, but nonetheless, the PC is just another world. It's another beast. There's cheaters on everything. Yeah, sure, there's people that are probably cheating on console, but it's really bad on PC. Cronus Maximus, and they gave the Division out to like everybody and their mother on PC.
Oh, I was about to say.
So like, if you bought a AMD graphics card or AMD processor in the last 3 months to even like to this day, they give you Division 2 free with it. So that you know, I don't know if that makes up for the piss poor, you know, player population on the Dark Zone that are just normal people, or there's just really people that are shitty, and then there's cheaters, and then there's like the small group in between. And when you're part of that small group, it makes the game a little less enjoyable. So I might be picking it up on PS4.
Well, on PS4, it's toxic as fuck. People are just
but the game's toxic. I mean, it's not even like it's not even really. That's like the funniest thing about that game, though, is like it requires
love level is gold.
It requires not that much skill. That game. It requires you. It requires you to grind out to like a level that just other people aren't willing to do, and then once you get those top tier things, then you're just like beastly over everybody.
Well, it's not even that right now. It's just the no love level in this game. It's just.
But there never has been any.
Bro, there was always that little like, yo, I got you, bro.
And win.
Hey, let's go do that.
Win.
What in one? You never had anybody who would be down to like, oh yeah, I'll run that with you.
Like a regular mission, yeah, like outside of the Dark Zone.
Like the incursions and shit.
Yeah,
like
okay, yeah, that's all the time, sure.
Bruh, let it be.
Well, PlayStation's terrible at that. And I started playing Division on an Xbox.
Oh yeah, me too.
So when I played on PlayStation, literally I just was carried through.
There's no love on PlayStation.
There's never has been though. Like PlayStation, nobody talks on comms. Like if you're just in a gym, that's just period. On Xbox, if you go into a fucking Call of Duty match on a multiplayer, everybody's fucking talking.
Yeah, talking shit.
And they're talking exactly, and they're talking shit.
Mad shit.
So there's a difference in the player base, like culturally, amongst
that's
consoles.
Funny. I was literally just talking about this shit with SD about how I hopped on Xbox to play Call of Duty, and how lit the fucking chat is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, literally, even, like, the coolest shit is everybody's just talking shit, and then, boom, you get teamed up with everybody who's talking shit. And now you're just talking shit the whole time to this person that's on your team about you getting more kills or him getting less, whatever.
The best, the how you tell the real shit talker out of all of them is when you don't get put on his team, and he gets cut off, and when you get put back in the lobby after the round's over, he starts continuing right where he left off. Where he left off, you're like, God damn, this motherfucker is just real patient out here with this shit talking. Like, how did he even remember all that amongst us? Like, Jesus. But there's people they're like literally they take more pride in the shit talking than the video game. Their skills, some people are like that. And then you got the one guy that's just like blaring the fucking Dropkick Murphys or whatever other fucking racist fucking ska shit or whatever they're playing. I don't think
racism is the heart.
I don't think
of
Dropkick
Xbox.
Murphys is racist or not. They might have a racist song or so, but I don't know if that's true. I
don't know who Dropkick Murphys.
Exactly. I just associated the two. Sounds racist.
Are they really a group or something?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they racist?
I don't know.
We don't know, so we're just going to leave
Can we
it
get
at
a
that.
caller? Can we get a caller to
we're
call
not.
in?
We don't want to go that. We're just
Do
going to
they-
end
do
that
they-
it was brought up.
Do they look racist?
No, I don't know.
We can ask
No, I don't
Siri.
know why I said that. So let's just leave it. So Siri's not going to answer that question appropriately.
No. I'm just gonna see a picture.
Just Google it, okay?
Hey, wait a minute, Dutch.
What?
You're wild as fuck right
No,
now.
yeah. So are we gonna like?
I'm assuming this group is racist or something.
I know. I
don't know. I don't know.
I literally said that. I said that right away.
That's why I'm like, wait a minute.
I disclaimed that. Right
I didn't even know who they were. That's why I was asking.
I threw out the disclaimer. Bottom line, disclaimer was put on there. I said I really don't know. That name just came out, so I said that. All right?
Hey, he's gonna Google them, and they're gonna be like, "This is the most racist group to ever walk the earth."
But you know what I'm talking about.
They're wearing.
There's like there's always a racist guy who he doesn't talk, but he has the racist music on in the background.
Oh my
It's like blatantly racist music. Okay. Anyways, that's what I was talking about. Insert whatever bands that's fucking racist name here.
Dropkick Murphy.
Okay, no.
Forever the racist group.
No. You didn't say that. That's not what we said. If anything,
thing.
Rocky said that.
That's my new thing.
Well, don't fucking tell people that I said that. I'll deny that. And then I'll show them this show as evidence. That was my denial.
Like, you old Dropkick Murphy listening to ass. I'm like, what's the matter with that? They're racist.
They're like, no, they're not, actually.
No, they're not. I've got all their music. They actually have a foundation. That's racist in itself.
They're actually an Irish Catholic band, punk band.
Oh, my
Could
God.
be racist. Irish Catholic sounds
Why do you
racist.
guys know this?
I just looked it up. Beautiful world of phones.
Dropkick Murphy. My
Yeah.
bad. I don't even want to dwell on this
Sounds like a
anymore.
movie
I know. I
would
told
do
you
to
to tell
somebody
you.
in
I
a
tried to
street
tell
fight.
you not to, and you just wouldn't let it go.
It's the wildest
Young
shit out
Einstein.
there, dog.
Jesus. Jesus Christ, man. Oh. Anyways, bottom of the line is that if you're on fucking Xbox playing
talking
like
shit.
a game like Division,
Bruh.
the comms are way more
You want to
active.
know what
We'll
the
just
sad
say
part
that.
is?
And the proximity chat gets lit.
Xbox 360, people today could not handle that shit. Like, it's been toned down because you can be banned for being yourself.
Oh yeah, back then it was.
But
man.
oh my God,
Yeah, it was lit.
I've had friends on my 360 that were just blatant racist. You read their model, you're just like shocked, like, oh my God. And I would play the part just so we could just go on coon hunts and things like that. Just, it was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alrighty.
It was fun. It was fun.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just being honest, guys. Whoa. It was wild.
Right.
Shout out KY Kyle. Most racist guy on Xbox.
Oh my God.
You'll never meet a
Shout
guy with
out
more
KY
racist.
Kyle.
Everybody should like add him just to experience.
Just to hear him?
Yeah.
All right.
Don't add him.
My brother's got an Xbox. I'll add him on my brother's unknowingly.
KY Kyle.
Okay. All right. He's in Japan right now, so I'm just gonna go.
Jesus
do it. And
Christ.
He's gonna load into Call of Duty. Some guy's just gonna be talking bad shit.
Yeah. When he gets back, he'll join up on him too. Like, are you ready?
I don't know. I think we might have to mute Rock's mic here.
What?
You just said some wild shit, and I'm not even sure if you realize.
I know exactly what I said.
Okay. Well, Jesus fuck.
He holds up his drink. I know exactly what I said.
I know exactly what it means too.
I know that. I know you know. I know that you know.
I'm just the wildest motherfucker you'll ever meet today.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
That's the truth.
All right. Well,
get past
Matt, how about you? What you been gaming on, player?
Man.
That was all Rocks and what you've been gaming on bit too.
I went for like 40 minutes.
Jesus fuck.
Get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. How long okay, it's been about 40 minutes.
We're
But
playing
no,
Anthem.
it's good, man. What you been gaming on, man? Huh?
Currently went back to Call of Duty, and we just I just started playing the new Battle Royale for Battlefield 5.
Okay.
Battlefield.
How's that going for you?
It's different.
What's that?
Let me
What's
tell you,
the name of that?
It's like Firestorm or something
Yeah, it's
like that.
Firestorm.
Oh, yeah, it's like a ring of fire
Yeah,
that closes in, huh?
Yeah, and it's
And apparently
it's pretty
they play
cool because
Johnny Cash the entire
they got
time.
a whole map, right? But you are only allowed to drop in a certain part of the map because the rest of the map's just
On
it's
fire.
On fire. so you can't drop. So it limits the spaces on the map to where you can drop. It's a lot slower than Call of Duty.
Can you be engulfed by it if you just don't kill each other? Just stand there. Just
Yeah. You
That's
can.
pretty-
It's
pretty
pretty.
tight,
It's pretty
though.
crazy. And then
Everybody
like
getting
in Call of
creative.
Duty, when you're in the storm in Call of Duty, or in Fortnite, you can still loot stuff. You can still loot bags. You can still heal. In the fire, it destroys everything.
In Call of
So
Duty,
the
what
bags
do
Hey,
are
you
gone,
know
the
that's
houses are
crazy.
gone,
You know
all the
what? Because
equipment's
fire
gone.
destroys
Everything.
everything.
Yeah. So in the game, you can't loot a bag. You can't loot
Oh,
anything.
it's so
you can't-
realistic.
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh my
realistic.
gosh, it's so realistic.
You can run into people with the tank, knock buildings
Oh,
down. knock
okay,
people-
this
It's
is the
pretty
thing,
dope.
though.
It's pretty
So-
dope.
What does the fire go away after it burns a certain amount of shit or something?
It's a ring of fire.
It's a ring of fire.
That's what I'm saying. So
and the
like,
flames
It's
just
there.
got
It
higher.
just keeps. It's.
I mean,
yeah.
you can't go through the ring of fire anyway, so you can't get to the shit anyway.
You could
You
could
can
fall
run
through
out
it.
of it.
You could.
You can run out of
I mean,
it, and
you
you'll
could fall
not
through
die.
the ring of fire.
Oh, so you can run through the fire and not die?
No, you could fall through it.
Right, but you can't heal unless you're stopped.
Johnny Cash
Like,
wrote a song about it.
Let's just listen to the song, Rock.
Hey man, fuck you guys.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Johnny Cash wrote
I know
a
what
song
ring of fire is.
about this battle royale game before. I mean, he's
Yeah, he was
decades
a
and decades
visionary.
and decades above his time, before his time. And the song
Yeah.
is just about it. All it's about really is about him playing a match of battle royale of Battlefield 5 Firestorm.
And how he's
He's
getting out.
envisioning this game before it even was a thought, and he had already played it. He wrote a song about it.
Yeah,
I mean, Johnny Cash in video games, man.
you know.
Johnny motherfucking Cash.
I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm convinced of that. That's what happened.
Cash gaming.
Somebody tell him that
what
he's
if
wrong.
the producer or the guy who thought of that whole concept was like
A huge Johnny Cash fan?
Cash reincarnate?
Yeah.
And he just like, but he was like not his musical version.
Or maybe he just had Mexican food the night before and was singing that on the toilet and was like, you know what?
But fire.
We were going to use poison like everybody else, or storm, but we're going to use the ring of fire, and everything's going to look like poo after it.
But when you say Ring of Fire, I automatically associate Johnny Cash with the Ring of Fire.
You haven't had
He
much,
obviously
much
associates
Mexican food. You know, once you get to that spice level, boy,
That's all you think of.
gets really creative.
Food.
Oh, no,
It's
that's
really
the
creative.
fucking nasty thing about that is a guy that we game with, fucking Mikey. That's what he would call him. That's exactly what he'd like. We'd go to like 7-Eleven and he'd get like a fucking chili dog and he'd just be like the Ring of Fire.
Ring of
He'd just
Fire,
call it
guys.
Ring-
Oh,
he'd put
man.
he'd put jalapenos all over it and he just like
man.
he just as he's eating the thing he'd just be like Ring of Fire. You're like, you nasty motherfucker.
That makes sense.
And that's what he would say. So I guess you're not the only one, Rock.
Hey man, that's a saying. I'm not creating this. What
I
are you
don't know.
talking about?
I just provided a testament to what you're saying, brother. I agree with you.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I've been gaming on a couple different things here
what
and
have
there.
you been gaming on, Dutch? Master.
Black Ops. I've been blacking out again.
Yeah,
Which is
Yes,
good.
Thank
Which is
God,
good.
man. Glad to have you back, by the way.
It's good to be
Glad
back.
to have you back.
good to
It's
be
fun.
back.
We had a
It's
7-slapper last night. It was great.
It's been good. It's been good. I'd still, I don't know. I guess it's for right now. It's the one I rather play is Blackout, but
I'm telling you, give
I don't know.
Battlefield
Battle
5 a try.
Royale is starting to lose its luster to me. It's just so repetitive.
Hey, my bad not to even get weird or cut you off,
But you are, so let's do it.
We don't have a choice.
I was just about to say, man, I played No Mercy last night, dog, on 64. It's still fun, dog, to this day. You guys, I don't know.
So why didn't you
Tangent.
say that in your segment when it was your turn?
I just thought about it.
Actually, more importantly than mentioning the division, which we could talk about like all throughout this show, it would be more important that you would say that.
I forgot.
Because
I was drunk, and I
it was-
just thought about it. I was like, yo, we were playing fucking No Mercy last night. It was fun.
In ode to what, the WrestleMania that just happened?
No, the homies just
There just was a WrestleMania.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. This fool just had a 64 and we were at his house and I was like, you know what?
So what is that? WCW No Mercy?
Nah. Oh, what? No, that was WWE. No
It was
Mercy.
WWE No
It was
Mercy?
WWF though, at the time. So
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it was lit, dog. I remember the reversals and everything. I was so happy. I want the game again.
Young Einstein. Here, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen.
man, whatever, dog. Get off me.
The Thunderlord blesses us with his presence one more time.
I'm just saying, man.
One more again.
It was so good, man. It was the best game at its time, man.
It wasn't, but I mean, it was fun. It was fun.
You don't knock it off.
It was fun. There were so much better games on Nintendo 64.
No Mercy was one of the best Nintendo 64 games.
Okay, I got 5 games that were better from it right now.
Besides
Easy.
Smash Brothers and fucking remove Smash Brothers and
Ocarina
Mario
Time.
Kart.
Ocarina of Time.
Okay, that's one.
Do you want me to really continue?
Yeah, that's one.
Star Fox.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
Pilot Wings.
Yes.
okay. Those are 3 games. That's it.
But it's 5 total.
Those 2 don't count.
How do they not count?
How do you
Because
not
those are-
count
those are the
Mario
givens,
Kart?
dog.
How do you not count Mario Kart and Smash?
Because those are the
How do you
givens.
not?
Those are the givens.
Those
Like,
are
you
1
can't
and
say
2.
anything
Those
about-
flip
I
flop
shouldn't
1 and
even
2
let
no
you
matter
say-
what.
Donkey Kong Country.
No, come
Yeah,
on, dog.
come on, dog.
Donkey Kong, the 64 was better than No Mercy.
Yes.
I'm fucking
yes.
done. Let's not
No,
even get
no,
into
and it
this.
required you to put in the 64 block.
Yeah, I
just to
know.
make So yes, it was better.
You're insane.
It was innovative. It was groundbreaking technology at the time. Bro.
It was cool, but
It unlocked
the.
It was
get
a good
outta
game.
here.
That was a good game,
Oh my god!
dude. That was a good game. That
Get
was a
out
fucking
of
good
here,
game.
dog.
It was a good game.
It was a good game, but it wasn't better than No Mercy.
There was better games than No Mercy.
What
There was
wrestling game was
me-
better than No Mercy?
Nah.
Exactly. You can't say
Wayne
WrestleMania.
Gretzky's was better though.
Wayne Gretzky.
64.
Oh, the
Wayne
64.
Gretzky's-
Oh, that was such
yeah.
a good hockey
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
man,
Killer
that was such a
Instinct?
good hockey game.
Oh yeah.
Killer Instinct Gold.
Killer Instinct was
better
so
than No
good.
Mercy. You're stupid.
Fuck you.
You are on
I will
heroin.
fight you. I will fight you.
You are on heroin
Oh,
right
I'll pay you
now.
20 bucks
My
to see this
friend,
fight.
my friend
Oh
is
my
a junkie.
God.
Somebody
God.
check this fool's bag. He's a
you
junkie.
got a bell on that thing?
Killer
Ding, ding.
Instinct is. I can't even.
Killer
believe you're saying
Instinct
what you're
Gold
saying.
is better than No Mercy.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
we'll never
Yes.
agree on that.
And we won't agree.
We
But
will.
I've already named 6 games. That are better.
You are insane.
No, I'm not. The show. We have cameras and microphones that have heard me list the games, and you only didn't agree with one of them.
He did not. I mean,
Bruh, the first 2 don't count. You cannot call those 2. I said
All
them
right, so
for a
Dutch,
reason.
then
they
name
count
one
in the
more
grand
because he
scheme
already
of
got
top
4.
5. But now he's getting to where he's gonna be like, oh, not better than No Mercy. Killer Instinct's like one of the best fighting games made on the Nintendo 64.
Okay, dog. So you're saying Killer Instinct is better than No fucking Mercy? Are you fucking serious
Yes.
right now? The customizable character game was revolutionary in that, dog.
It was just they copied the boxing one. You could just make them look like whatever. You could just have the Green Hulk guy like you did in Knockout
Oh my god, man.
on PlayStation.
What are you talking about,
I'm
man?
talking about Rocky Marciano. I'm gonna embarrass you on Knockout Kings on Dreamcast, Nintendo 64, PlayStation.
I
And you could
miss
just
Knockout
make the
Kings.
guy. You can make the guy green. You can make him blue,
Shots
purple, whatever color.
Shots fired.
All that shit was all then. And that game, Knockout.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not
fun.
sure. I don't think it came out on 64 actually,
I'm not. Oh, it did. It did.
but later
It did.
maybe.
Knockout
and that
Kings
could have
did.
been.
It did. It did.
That's one that could go in there. On that list.
You're insane.
Paper Mario and the Thousand Star Door, or whatever it's called.
Come on, no
Legendary.
no Mario games.
Legendary.
Man. No Mario games. It's their fucking franchise. Everybody loves Mario. Like you can't do that.
This guy,
So many
dude.
rules.
I mean, there's so
he's just-
there's so many good games on 64. I
many
can name a
rules.
million of them.
I
dog.
know, but you're
saying that it's not in the top 5.
I'm
You're
not
not
in
even
top
going to
five.
put
It's not in top
a
five.
wrestling game
It's
in
not
your
in
top
top
5.
No, that's what I'm saying right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that
I'd
makes
put
sense
James
then.
Bond.
You just
before
weren't
wrestling
you
game.
weren't fucking with wrestling.
I put GoldenEye up there.
Dude, you got to keep.
GoldenEye.
You got to keep a couple in there that I haven't. Dude, I got some givens.
Yeah.
that's-
GoldenEye.
but I'm just-
I was waiting for
I'm
you
just
to
talking
say
about
it,
the-
but I'm
the-
saying
the
it.
But that's
level
what I'm
of
saying.
N64.
There's some that are givens, dog, and he's still utilizing them, dog. You used the first two.
You are trying to put it in your
So
top
now
five.
GoldenEye
so
is
in
within
your
the
eyes,
realms of-
so in your
Come on,
eyes,
dog, that's a given.
But here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. In your eyes, No Mercy is a given.
Yeah.
But
So
you
what do
can't
you mean?
use that one.
So
But
that's
you
what I'm
say, but
saying.
you're
So
saying
what am
that,
I saying?
but you're saying it's not
So
even
I
in
gotta
that
give
category.
I gotta give you my 5 if you want.
But you're saying it's not in the category.
It doesn't reach there.
Oh
There's 10
my
games.
God. You are
better. There's 10 games better. I have a collection of games, and I have
You're
what
sick.
wrestling game do I have?
You're sick.
I have like the NWO one, NWO one. Or
You, WCW versus NWO. That one was like.
I think I have that.
that
one.
was the after. That
No
was the
Mercy is
second.
not in my collection. We'll just say that.
Oh my God.
And I have a collection.
I've never owned.
I have
that game
Command and
either.
Conquer
Whatever, dog.
on N64.
You're crazy. If you're saying NWO, WCW versus NWO.
I'll tell you which one it is when we get when
it's
I go
better
home.
than No Mercy.
I didn't say it was. I didn't
Okay,
say it
that's
was.
all I
I just
need
said
to
I
hear.
have it in my collection and I don't have No Mercy. That's all I said.
Because it's a hard one to get. Because everybody that has it has it.
We'll see.
And nobody
No,
ever
the
turned
rarest
their
game that
in.
I have, I mean, is Mario Kart, Mario World. The rarest, actually, possibly, is Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, or whatever it is. Yeah.
But you
I think
don't
it's like $75 or
have no
$85.
mercy. That's the
I think
problem.
it's $75 or $85.
You don't like No Mercy because you never got to appreciate
Bullshit.
it, dog.
That's bullshit. I just
You didn't get to really bust it
Wrestling
open.
games are so basic.
What?
You heard me.
Are you fucking serious right now? That was one of the most complex games you could ever fucking play.
No, it wasn't.
Bruh,
You touched
are you
a nerve,
serious?
Dutch.
The
You
reversals
touched
in that
a
game
nerve.
was nasty, dog.
They were
And you
good.
can reverse anything.
Oh man.
They were good, but and that's what you do in wrestling, though. Like you have to have that part of the game. It doesn't it doesn't make the game. It doesn't improve on the game's quality.
Oh
'cause you
my
can do
God.
reversals,
Oh
which
my
is like
God.
standard wrestling practice.
Oh my God. I can't fucking believe you right now, Dutch. I'm
See,
disgusted.
there it is. WCW NWO Revenge. Sam still got his copy. Boom. He's calling out. He's calling you out. It's better.
Oh, he's watching right now.
It's better. Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
He said that's better?
No, he didn't say it was
Sam.
better. I'm just stirring the pot. He just gave us the proper title of the.
Oh, yeah, that's cool, but it's still not better than No Mercy, dog. It was a great game. It came right after, dog. It went No Mercy, WCW versus NWO, and then what was the name of that shit? Attitude was trash. What was the other one? WrestleMania.
The Attitude is the one where like Stone Cold was all over it. Huh?
Yeah, and they ended up porting it too. That was the craziest shit I ever experienced, dog. Dreamcast ported it and made it like gave it graphics and it still moved all shitty. That was weird.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was a weird time
Anyways,
for Dreamcast.
we're gonna take a little break, y'all, and come back and talk some gaming news. News of the video game world.
Yeah.
Plug Gaming, DFZRadio.com. We'll be right back after these.
Get your paper, 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 get your paper. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, I stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, I stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, I stack that money, just stack that money. You weak hustlers just make me laugh, and I ain't fucking with it if it don't make me cash. All I do is stack money. I'm a grown ass man. This the West Coast addiction. Team on the map, bring the heat on the track, bring the fire in the booth. I'm tired of these motherfuckers lying to you. It's for the real ass hustlers who clocking that dough like Urban G. Bo, who just got home. Get your paper. Get your paper, get your paper, get your paper, get your paper, get your paper. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. I hustle harder, I got to get it. Ain't no waiting around for somebody to give it. I stand on my own too, the grind I live it. The 9 to 5 can't provide the digits. My vision's exquisite, like the stones that I wear. Got gold around my neck, got diamonds on my ear. All the whips that I own, sitting on chrome. Candy painted bike that's sitting on gold. Get your paper up, 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 get your paper up. I hustle hard, 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 I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just money, just money. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. Yeah, stack that money, just money. That's money, that's money, that money.
Throwing weed up in the bag, let me get a couple mags, and we do it just like that. We some money loving freaks, so my niggas gotta eat, so we out there moving packs.
Get your paper up, get your paper up.
I'm stacking so much dough, I got a paper cut. I'm packing so much hay, I filled the staple up. And I don't give a fuck, you lay down for my paper chunk. Yeah. The cold life that we leadin', hustle hard just to stay breathing.
Get your paper up, get your paper up, get your paper up. I hustle hard, I hustle hard, I hustle hard. Yeah, stack that money, just stack that money. 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 We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah. So big split smoker, don't need no roller. So roll my doja, I can first show ya. Big stench odor, crystal mist cola. Sticky as the growers, we gon' teeth more up. We gon' see more bud, pockets on forest. Yeah, they cheer for us, cause we got more of what they want in store plus. If I can't fly, I'ma puff till I soar up. Good day for 'em. The way I run these trees, you can say I run forest. Yeah, I run for it, run toward it. Haters can't ignore it. All that ladies love it, it's so euphoric. They so blatantly adore, bumping all the contests, we're cruising to the night. Like that cut from DJ Quick, cause it's going down tonight. Just sliding at the split so I can hit it while I ride. And shorty looking swift, I'ma hit it while I drive. We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high.
Fire up another split. Take a hit, show life I'm fucking with. And I'd be lying if I said my life is perfect. I'm hurting inside enough for me to catch a bird. Lungs turning black, smoke till my chest is burning. Can't hold back, I'm high till the morning. We brew money, it's the only thing that levels me. You can call it remedy, but never gets the best of me. Twist to get it lifted while I'm shipping to the bitches. Got me feeling like the richest, I'm on it, so get with it. Flipping on that killer soul, smoking with it, privilege, take it higher than the gifted, so don't mind if I'm tripping. Gotta keep my hustle up, so I smoke the top shelf. If your lungs are strong enough, smoke with somebody else. I need that good, burning like wood should. I good wood, burning like good wood should. So high, can't touch the ground.
Touch the sky.
Look at me, I'm Superman.
I wanna go up, light the blunt,
light it up and have so much fun.
Get high,
so high, can't touch the ground.
touch the sky.
Look at me, I'm Superman.
I wanna go up, light the blunt,
light it up and have so much fun.
We so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, smoking all the time, rolling all the time, chopping all the time. Yeah, we so high, so fly.
Yeah. Naps. Knock off. What up, Saint? And we hustle. Hustle hard. Team ADX anthem. Hey, oh, what these niggas want from me? Haters wanna eat now, you never get lunch from me. Get off my tailcoat, get off addiction. Team full of mean niggas, team green like it's Listerine. Don't cross the squad, man, we get them off, man. We on the front court shooting, you just a ball fan. I'm on the top back, y'all do it all bad. Grind on the regular, tell competitors all bad. Test the team, homie, watch you fall flat. Don't want the fame, but the change, I need all that. Hustlers get your guap up, rappers get your props up. Cause sky is the limit and we got heaven on lockup. Back down to earth, street swerving down Atlantic. Long Beach riding to death, we straight smashing. This is for my family, this is for the masses. This ADX anthem in case anyone asks it. Oh, I'm taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We say hustling. Catch me in the booth to the night. Streets holding tight. I ain't crying for my life, for my life. And niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we say hustling.
Hey, I rep my team, rep my city, and rep my scene. I'm down for mine, on the grind all the time, like overtime. I ride to the death, can't do it like this, so don't try to step. Can't move it like this, so don't try to test. Got shotters on the side of me, right in the left, cause we do it so swift, we do it so sick, and we ain't gonna stop. We got money to get, we got honeys to flip, got the streets on lockdown, so why would we stop now? We holding the spot down. Sour diesel Hennessy, a bad bitch next to me, ADX human going down up in history. Do it to the death of me, so ain't nothing left of me. Dumping off the weaponry, hold it down for centuries.
Taking this shit head on. In the streets till 6 in the morning. Niggas don't want no ruckus. Tell me who won it with these shots up, boys. We say hustling. Catch me in the booth to the night. Streets holding tight. I ain't crying for my life, for my life. And niggas don't want no ruckus. Bring the bullshit and we'll be dumping. Boy, we say hustling.
Bonafide hustler, stay up in the street, grinding all day and all night so we can eat. Roll up on your homies like niggas, stick 'em up. Now bags in the stash in the back of the truck. Pounds of the diesel, throw it in the air. Tipping Hennessy for my niggas who ain't here. Back on my feet after shedding a few tears. Give me 2 years, stacked up with a few mil. Niggas locked up, but the homies still here. Rapping ADX fresh in the full gear. Killing the recession, puffing on the chop. Teddy Brock shot, killing blue clots. Haters idea, you ain't ready. It'll be a sad song if you niggas test me. Them niggas tryna send 100 cops to come get me. Gibbo sprayed a couple shots and told them bitches come catch me.
Taking this shit head on. In the streets, still
Welcome
sexy.
back. Welcome back.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's just
That was a good
reminded
note.
me of
Should get
my
that
studio
again.
days. You know what I mean? Had to dust off the old windpipes. You know what I mean? Hit that note for you guys. You know
I
what I
think
mean?
you should remind everybody who didn't know. You should let them know, and the ones who
No, I don't.
forgot, remind them.
I just did. And if you didn't
You
get
missed it.
that
Oh,
little
alright.
snid bit, then you gotta fucking, I don't know,
Sorry.
VOD it or fucking clip it or some shit. I don't know. Use the internet. Use the tools of the internet to recreate
They'll never do it.
that memory. Okay? Anyways, what are we talking about? What are we doing? What's happening in the next 5 minutes?
News.
Gaming news. Okay, he called it. What do we have? Arc Week, Destiny 2. I want to talk a little bit more about that later, but that's happening. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Shablang, shablow, shablop. Thong song thing. Arc Week and Destiny 2, Tuesday, last 1 week. A lot of shit's going on, so we'll circle around back to that later. Tons of Borderlands shit. Super exciting. I'm fucking stoked. I just bought all three, or well, I guess technically it's three. The prequel, Borderlands 2, for $21. Amazing deals on
Did
the
you get
PC.
the story one?
The Telltale ones?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, people. No, I mean, like, it's not like that. I won't get them, but people just, it's like, if you're into that, you know what I mean. Like, it's
And
just
I
a
am
different. It's just a different way of playing games. A lot of people really do say they're cool, like they did Batman. You know what I mean? But they're, I don't even know if we can support Telltale Games though, because they
They're
fire
done,
a bunch
right?
of people and then not pay them.
I thought they
Yeah, that happened.
shut down.
So yeah,
though.
exactly. And then a bunch of people didn't get paid.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's something happened. So we're supposed to not be buying Telltale games. So there you go.
Well, don't worry. They'll never get
Don't
a
worry,
dollar
we didn't
from
get
me.
any. I got Batman for
They
free.
won't get a
And The
fucking
Walking Dead
dime.
for
Not
free.
one penny. I promise you.
But the Borderlands 3 hype is super real right now. I'm hoping that it's everything that the first two games were plus more, with all the new type of shit that's going on. Basically, when those games were made, they couldn't even do a quarter of what they could do now. Borderlands 2 is in its heyday like 10 years ago. I mean, well, probably not 10 years ago. Probably like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So we'll see. But I think it's good. I think it'll be real good. The hype on a lot of these games, though, that get too hyped, too super hyped, has been shitty. So Anthem, case in point, Anthem, super hyped. It's kind of lackluster.
What?
It's
You can't call it lackluster, dog. You gotta
Okay.
take that back.
No, I'm not. Because
Lackluster?
Because in its category for $60, you get a whole hell of a lot better experiences for $60 in that game category. Division 2, regular Division, Division 2, Destiny 2.
Lackluster.
It's like it's lackluster. It's lacking luster. It doesn't shine
lacks
amongst. It doesn't shine amongst its like if it were three brothers and it was one of three brothers. It's like the one they're like well he's catching up.
He likes to eat dirt.
We just let him be himself. You know what I mean? Type stuff.
He eats dirt in the yard daily.
So that's just what I'm saying about that. So let's hope that that's not the case. And Gearbox, honestly, they have they what? Well, they did do Battleborn. And it was that. I mean, that game wasn't. It's not that game wasn't well liked. It just like came out at a bad time, and a lot of people had other stuff. There was just a lot of good games that came out, and that happens.
Battleborn literally, it got overshadowed by everything. That says something.
That a lot of good games came out.
Yeah, but it got overshadowed by literally bad games.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think a lot of good games came out at that, like right in a row. Destiny.
Did Battleborn drop? That was
Bloodborne. What else was coming out during that time? There was a Souls game that came out. No, that was Bloodborne. So that was Bloodborne. A bunch of other games came out then. Dude, Division was... When did Division come out?
Not that long ago. About a month ago, maybe?
No.
The
first
Division, the first one.
It's been like 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
Right? Yeah.
Ooh, my bad. My bad.
Get this guy, dude. Thank
Get
you.
me off the mic.
Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn. Anyway, Shane even had to put you on, Jack, though. Oh, that was classic. But you know what I mean? The fucking quality of the games has been super high, and even like Overwatch.
Yeah,
so
it came out around the same
and
time
it's
as
kind of like
Overwatch.
it's in that realm. It's like that.
That's
that
the game
league.
that really shut it down, though.
But then there was League of Legends. Got really popular and had always. Well, I mean, it was I think already popular, but it was getting even more popular, especially like with Twitch streaming. And then, like, those other games that are super popular that just kind of dominate that realm where there's full-blown exposure, I think that's what it just came down to.
League of Legends got disgusting.
That there's just other things were good. Because it's not a bad game. Battleborn's not a bad game. Just not a lot of people are playing it because they're playing other stuff. And it's free now.
I didn't like it.
Well, like, have you played it? It's changed, and it's actually decent. I don't like those style of games in general. Overwatch was like even pushing it for me, but it's still like the Team Fortress, type mentality where like you got to work as a group. Your abilities play well off of other people's, or like someone there should be, you're like you can be there's glass tanks, so like you might be super tanky and be able to dish a bunch of damage, but you can't take a bunch. Okay, and then there's going to be a guy that's just a straight tank who does a lot of damage, but he's extremely slow. And then there's going to be a guy that's, fast, in and out, like really agile, but maybe not do as much damage.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be these counterparts. So Overwatch is like the best game that does that the best, where it doesn't make it seem like if you're the support guy, you're just fucking useless. Yeah. Like you've seen me play support in Overwatch and, fucking just dominate. But I don't know. Like that's kind of what it was going up against. Overwatch fucking was just so good. I mean, it still is. It's pro. It's esports. It's esports level shit. You know what I mean? It's fucking. You watch that shit on cable. Mm-hmm. You watch Overwatch on cable television. Mm-hmm. There's a pro sports league with teams in it. You were supposed to submit your application for your 2019 roster, and you didn't. You forgot.
I did.
You missed the deadline, Rocky.
I didn't care.
Oh, last year he was supposed to submit. He was making a pro Overwatch team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to be the puppet master.
The puppet masters.
I was going to use any character because Sam said I couldn't.
So yeah, well let's really highlight that how these guys are. Rocky plays the game like you would if you just got introduced to it. And Sam wants you to play like, you're a seasoned veteran and you know everything. You should know everything, and if you don't, you should listen. So Rocky just literally goes out in Rocky fashion, and as he says, he's out there butt naked wilding. Exactly. Yeah. Everybody knows that.
Swing a line,
I was there for that episode.
And that's not good enough for Sam, because Sam wants it to be more tactical and this or that.
Absolutely. Which is exactly where Sam takes it with Anthem.
So that sprung, Rock into, now he's just making his own team.
Nice.
So
Oh, jeez.
I mean, those were we had some good shows those days.
Yeah, man.
But Overwatch is that good though. It's that good. It really is. I suggest anybody who hasn't played it to play it. At least check it out because it comes around free all the time. But yeah, I don't know. Gearbox is very experienced in making video games. They have been part of Fortnite's entire development. They are coexist with Epic Games. So, Borderlands will be launched no longer on Steam. It'll be launched on Epic Games, and it'll last there for like a year. So it's going to be 1 year exclusive, which is pretty important if you're into like fucking game sales and marketing. And if you're a fucking marketing guy, you're fucking, all over that. You're like, oh my God, they fucking did it. They're fucking making their own money now. But that's the point, you get yourself a fucking game, you get yourself a game launcher, you know what I mean? Let's fucking, you make all that money. You don't have to split those ends with nobody. Because if the game's sold on PlayStation, you got to split those ends with Sony, of course, right?
Yep.
You sell the game yourself out of your trunk.
And you give them nothing.
You give them nothing. You know what I mean? That's what Epic Games
and you're
do.
using their system, too.
They selling it out the trunk. Well, no, I mean, on Epic, that's going to be for the PC guys. So it's just important on that end. You know what I mean? If you're on console, they have to. That's the shoot. That's the beauty of the console, of Sony, of Xbox. If they can just win you over to buy the console, they win everything else. Mm-hmm. That's why the console sales are the most important, not really the software, because they know you're going to get software. It just matters what software. Yep. So as long as the gaming companies are making decent games, then they win. Like, we got them to buy the console. We already got that part done, and then we just profit after that. So that's what I want to do. I want to be like my boy Soulja Boy. Get me a console. Make $1 million overnight. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna start making consoles. What else we got?
My bad. I just fell into the game,
What's up, Rocky?
I got a new game and it's tight.
So now you're playing games?
I gotta try it, man.
Oh my God!
I saw it. I checked it out. I downloaded it, dog.
If you're not the worst host I've ever
got
seen,
his ass.
man.
Work.
Okay,
work.
We need a new. We're filling
so sorry.
positions rapidly at the Plug Gaming.
I'm number one. I just got this shit, dog. I'm winning. Give me that. Bow. Oh yeah, this dude's fucked. Come on over. Yeah, there you go.
Whatever, bro.
Give me that. Look at this guy. Look at you.
Well, what game is it, Rock?
I know. That's where we're still waiting here. Jeez.
I changed my name to Suck My Dick on here too.
How do you get the exotic Nemesis sniper rifle blueprint, Rocky?
On what?
Well, what game do you get exotic blueprints in?
Oh, on Division?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I didn't get it yet. I just got the sleepless something. Forgot the name. Oh yeah, come here, bitch. Bow, 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 bow. All right, I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, I gotta get him. Don't turn. Got his ass, bitch. All right, there you go.
Are we listening to this guy?
Yeah, are you really?
Hey, yo, man, I'm winning.
This is great.
I got the whole squad with me. Let's go. Let's go.
Winning.
Out there, dog. Got on him. Number one.
We don't know what you're doing.
What are you playing?
Let's get back to what we was doing, guys.
What game were you playing, dude?
I'll find out right now.
He
doesn't even know, dude. You're just the worst correspondent ever.
God.
Hey, man, I just ran into it. It looked tight, and I slid on it, and it was raw. It's raw, dog. I'm trying to tell you. You just gotta collect people. It's crucial.
You're insane.
It's like, how many people can you get to join your game? Let's just say I had 246 to the highest was 110.
We don't know what you're talking about, though. Like, explain the game, dude. Like, fuck, Rocky.
So you're starting a gang, and you've got to go.
So it's a gang.
you're going to recruit like
Gang.
like gang.
Gang.
So you're
It's
running
called,
around.
It's called Crowd City.
Okay,
Sounds interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
and your username is suck my dick.
Oh yeah, that's why I changed my name, but I just used 2 C's.
Did you forget that he said that? Or you told us that?
No, that's the
Okay,
name of
okay.
my. At first,
Okay.
it threw me off. I was like, Jesus Christ.
So what are you doing
man.
in the game? So what's the main objective?
Is to build your squad up. Like you just
How
gotta
do you
run
get-
around.
how do you build your
You
squad?
just snatch motherfuckers off the street. It's almost rapey.
In what?
So it's like Taliban.
In a van? Are you in a van?
No, you're a guy. You're just a
And
guy.
you
You're
just
the
grab
leader,
them.
and you're just rushing people like and then like if you run into another squad, you know you got to gaffle his team up too, and he be trying to run from you, and you just consume him, and now he's a part of your.
How do you
clique.
consume him exactly?
Oh, you just rush him, and then you just. It's just like you. This is the thing. It's like a swipe move, man. You got to.
Okay, can you put this into some sort of context? Like, what are you?
You're like a little man.
That swipes
man.
people. And makes them-
Originally, my character. Hear me out. Originally, my
you're-
character was just blue. I just unlocked real people now. Like I can be like a Santa Claus guy or a homeless man or a guy who hangs out on the beach. It looks like, and the other guy is like a dog person.
What is the name of this game?
Crowd City.
Crowd City.
Crowd City Pimps.
Just Crowd City.
Crowd City.
Crowd City
Jesus
Pimps.
Christ.
You know, might be next level.
Crowd City gang.
Anyways, Rocky, you failed on your game review, by the way.
What?
You
I played one game. I played one
game.
game. I just ran into it.
But you haven't even told us, like, really anything what it is. Give us any background of the game. Like, where does it take place? Why is this happening?
You're okay. Here we go.
Why are you collecting people for your gang? And how
I don't
does the
know.
swipe move
I have
work
no
exactly?
idea. And the thing is,
Like, is this an M. Night Shyamalan movie?
this is the thing. Look,
The wind just kills people.
this is the thing.
The
Like,
trees,
say-
the trees leaves ruffle in the wind, and then
Yeah,
people
I'm trying
die.
to tell you. Like, you start off with one guy,
Okay.
and it's a guy on the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just gotta like grab him until your squad.
just grab them.
That's the thing. Now you got two guys, and you just grab people on the street till you run into other squads. And if you got more people with you, then that squad can't fuck with you. You just gotta slide on them. And if they back turns, you really raw. You know what I mean? You like, oh, I'm gaffling everybody.
So what does this teach the youth?
Don't get caught slipping without your pistol or something. I don't know.
All right, it says right
There it
here,
is.
Crime City 3D is a third-person shooter action game.
Crowd City.
Crowd City. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's see what that one is. We gonna get the info.
Crowd City.
All right, Crowd City. Become the leader the people are looking for and create the biggest following on the map.
Ooh, there you go.
Prove that your crowd is the strongest in the city.
And I did that. Technically by 1:30 to be exact.
Oh, it is just a bunch of crowds of like balloon-looking
Jesus.
things, like
I'm
What
trying
a
to tell you,
pins.
guys.
Like
Dude,
a
it
map
reminds me
pins.
of that
What a great
Apple
game.
Map
commercial.
pins.
It's litty though.
Anyways, so Xbox,
Oh my
Microsoft.
God, oh my god, look at that. They're just eating up
your
people.
boys over there in Xbox, Microsoft Spirit, are releasing a all digital version of the One X and the One S. That means what, Rocky? If it's an all digital version, what does it mean?
What, an all digital system?
Yeah.
That they're going to only give you 500 gigs of memory, and you're going to be wasting your money.
But simpler.
Well, no disc.
There it is. Thank you.
It's a digital download.
And they're not going to give you. They're not going to give you enough space for all the
Fuck yeah.
games.
He got it. Yeah. So basically, it's 1 terabyte, but still, it's not enough. He's correct.
Definitely not enough. It's fucking 4 games.
But no disc. No disc.
Horrible.
No disc. Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
We literally, before our time, there was like a widespread set of time. There was a large gap of time where, technology advancements just weren't happening. Like, the most advanced thing was canning food, right? making like complex metals, alloys, right? Then we get colored TV. Then you get the fucking VCR. Then you get the disc, right? We get disc. We are literally going to see every single disc form made from a floppy form disc, physical form disc, to a CD, to a fucking dual layer CD, to a Blu-ray, to a fucking HD CD, to a fucking video game. We are going to watch each one of them come into life and then exit in our lifetime. Yep. And there's people that you know today that literally lived the majority of their life where like a color TV was made.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They made a microwave.
My dad. Yep.
They made a giant computer the size of this fucking room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what happened. And you literally got to see things come and go like they're nothing. Just like thoughts of the past. Oh, do you guys remember when we were like, oh, we used to make fucking mixtapes, like real fucking mixtapes on a fucking cassette where I literally sat there, listened, waited for my song to come on the radio.
And then you hear record and play
boom,
at the same time.
Yep.
On your
and then everybody
radio.
shut the fuck up. I gotta fucking stop this shit with this shit. We can't be wasting no fucking disc space.
Yep.
Okay, and now I'm talking about on a fucking cassette. To burning that goddamn CD and going, oh, remember when we used to put this shit on a goddamn cassette and sit there in our cars? Like, that was like fucking 10 years ago. And we were like talking about it like it was a long time. Like, it only a year had passed and we were like, haha, remember when we were fucking, like, cassettes? I got a fucking Walkman now. I got a fucking Walkman.
Yep. I got a CD player.
Dude, you see a Walkman, you'd be like, fuck a Walkman. Like, you got to be kidding me. It's
man,
too much,
I need a
man.
Walkman so I can bump the old CDs.
Yeah,
and
really?
Fucking tapes
Really?
and shit
You
like
don't
that,
even have
huh?
those CDs, homie.
I do.
I do.
I have
I've
all
got
my old CDs,
almost
man.
all my old CDs.
I have every last one of my old CDs.
They are in my
dog.
car right now. Actually, they are in my car. I got
Yeah,
I got
in
the
a
booklet
fucking
exactly.
booklet,
I got the
exactly, dog.
booklet in my car right now.
This guy knows. This guy knows what's up.
All burnt CDs. All burnt CDs.
90% of them
All
are
burnt
red.
CDs.
A majority of them, yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you guys. Literally, fuck you. What you just said to me, fuck you, all of you. Oh, I got them in the car. I got the CDs in the car.
Hey, man.
Burnt CDs.
I got a few of them, too.
I've got normal
Allegedly.
ones, but
I don't even care,
some
dude.
of
Don't
them
try to
burnt,
front on me. Don't try
Allegedly.
to come at me. Yeah. Don't try to come at me. Like you guys are like got the collection.
I
or
got a
something.
collection,
I got a
dog.
collection. I got a real collection.
Me
I got a
too.
vinyl collection.
Everyone had the real Tupac CDs.
My shit
I
got
actually
stolen,
have never
dog.
bought a single Tupac CD.
My shit got
Damn.
stolen, dog.
I do have those.
That's wild, huh?
No bullshit. My shit got stolen, and you know what? Somebody knew what they were doing because it was the fucking nicest CD collection ever.
That's what everybody thinks about their CD collection.
But it had all the greats.
Yeah.
That's
Literally,
what
there-
everybody
When
thinks.
cars
But
got
literally,
broken
if I
into,
bought
your
every
CDs
CD,
were
I know
gone.
it did. So like, so if I had your favorites, his favorites, and my favorites, then I know I got the best.
Hey, man.
Everyone had like a big ass.
You
book.
definitely
Hey,
didn't have any of my
thir-
favorites in there.
Okay, name one of your favorites.
You don't even like Creed, dog.
I didn't have the Creed CD. You're right. My dad did though, and Bush and everything else too. But anyways, no, I had like 36. I had the OG, every single Wu-Tang Clan, Iron Flag to 36 Chambers, all the fucking Dr. Dre, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, all of the shit. Just got gangstered in the Bay one time at a hoop court,
Damn.
and you know,
Out of your car?
no. We were listening to fucking CD. Motherfucker, it was like you had to have your CDs on you, motherfucker. You
true.
couldn't just play.
That's
What
true.
happened? You gonna play the music?
That's true.
Until them MP3 CDs came out. Y'all remember that game?
Yeah, and they were
yeah.
saving motherfuckers' lives.
Yeah, man.
MP3 saved lives. You know, you couldn't see you literally had to bring your CDs. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to have good
That's
music.
true.
You had to bring your CDs, and that's why you had that big ass case that you coveted so much and fucking carrying around with your ass.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That's
The size
that's-
bigger than a
everybody's
laptop.
like, you tell that story today, and they're like, this fucking guy carrying CDs with him. Like, who the fuck? You're like, yeah, dude, 1998. Remember? Okay.
Or the old school
fucking remember.
records
okay?
where you have to carry crates.
Right? Well, yeah, exactly. So yeah,
Yeah,
I have
crates.
you're right. Yeah, you remember? Yeah. If you have a record collection, then you know where to find plastic crates, milk crates, because that's where you store them, bitches. Because they don't make things for them.
take your whole.
But
damn
seriously,
wall.
that shit's real as fuck. We, and some people say,
Hey Sam, shut the fuck up.
some people say, and some people say that video games. They used to say the porn industry drives technology or video quality, and that's actually never been true. It's always been video games, and it also drives the disc technology, or how you receive your media, your information, and video gaming and I guess necessarily being on a computer aren't the same thing, but how the technology or the information is delivered is the same way, and it's usually on PC. It's just more efficient to be in a digital platform the entire time. It just with the cloud and everything else,
there goes Sam.
It makes more sense.
What
to
up,
be digital.
Sam?
Damn, you hit that quick. You got that quick answer?
Am I on the TV show?
Already knew it was that.
Hey, Sam, can you?
I'm listening to y'all talk about CDs
Okay.
right now. My 2014 car doesn't even have a CD player.
There it is.
There it is.
So
That shit is sick.
Mine
buy a
does.
Walkman and a cord.
But that's the point though. Anyways, can you?
CD player so I can plug it into my auxiliary port?
Anyways, this is
I hope we don't hit any bumps on the road.
Sam. Let
Anti-skip.
us get an introduction here. This is our fucking man out here. It's our correspondent on the streets, reporting live, free sampler.
Reporting live from the streets.
How's your Switch game? How's the Switch?
Fucking Spotify.
So, what game you playing right now, Sam?
I'm driving, so no games. But when I park, I'll play some Pokemon.
You
Go.
know what I mean. You know what I mean. Answer that.
Pokemon Go. He said Pokemon Go. That's the game.
For legal purposes,
Yeah,
answer the question.
I ain't got no other games in my car right now.
No Switch today, dog, for real?
Maybe I should download Crowd City.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
That's the new banger right there, dog. Crowd motherfucking City. Endorsed by the Puppet Master. Come test your luck against the Thunderlord.
About CDs.
we were losing you a little bit.
Oh,
Driving under a bridge?
is that better?
A little bit.
No.
I wanted to call in and shout out some old school CDs you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we were just
and I
saying.
want to hear Rocky sing some Creed.
Well, no, actually, Sam, this was something that you actually talked about a lot. The Xbox is going full digital.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's going to be
They doing it.
With
Yeah.
1 terabyte of
they're
memory.
Just like
Fucking
unlock
idiots.
keys
I
these
hate
days
them.
anyway. You still need to install the whole game.
right. No, exactly. It's right in tune with
So,
where
like, we're going
everything's
full
going
digital. You can only store 6 games.
Yeah. And then
4.
Don't even dare!
if
Don't
you
even
play
dare
raw
about putting a
shit.
movie on here. Who just did that to the table?
I was mad. I was like,
Dude.
I had to
fell out
grab
of the
my
chair.
drink.
Oh my god! I think he's like
I almost
really.
fell out.
He did something.
But there's other news too with consoles. You hear that Switch info? They're coming out with 2 of them now.
Yeah,
We talked about that.
I missed that part.
We talked about.
We talked about it last week with you.
Oh, well, I guess I missed that part too, even though I was there.
Hey, you brought it up. Hey, somebody pre-gaming? You pre-gaming?
It's okay. I just wanted to help out with some news,
No,
Do my
perfect, man.
part.
We knew you would call in. We just were, it was a matter of time.
Oh, man. Well, it's okay. When I get home, I'll tell you what I'm going to play. It is that classic Enter the Gungeon.
Nice.
You're stupid.
They had a new update. More guns, a new level, more shit going on, new characters, everything.
Nice. I
Plus
just
bug.
what?
Did you say
I said
fuck
plus
butt?
bug.
I heard you heard fuck butt too. Everybody heard fuck butt.
Pause.
Hey, Sam, you said some wild shit on accident.
Are you drunk? Are you intoxicated, sir?
Anyways, I downloaded I actually fired up my Switch and got my game Enter the Gungeon or I don't not re-downloaded it, just updated, and so I guess I got an update again. So it just happened today or yesterday.
It came out, like past 2 or 3 days. The update released. It's the last update for this game.
Nice. Well,
so
my Switch hasn't been on for like 6 months.
Moving on to something new.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
But it's a good mix-up.
Absolutely.
And, like, the way they went with synergies in that game, where, like, guns and items mix together in weird ways, is so dope because it just keeps stacking.
Nice. Did you see they released the weapon manufacturers for Borderlands 3?
No.
So all the names of the manufacturers are going to be have been released. So we'll see if we get those like Jacobs and like Felmdor, like power pistols, and then the I can't remember the company that makes the incendiaries though.
I mean, we got 1 billion guns.
There's
hopefully.
1 billion guns. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. I was just telling these guys I got Game of the Year Borderlands for $7. Digital download. So I got I got prequel, Game of the Year edition, and the Handsome Jack collection for $21.
The whole thing, that's dope.
The whole shebang for $21. Not too bad, huh?
And now they were like releasing. Now, what system did you get that on though?
Oh, well, that's on PC.
Okay, because I know they're doing all the re-releases. Came out on the 3rd.
Yeah, so you can get it's $30 for the Game of Year edition on PlayStation, but you can get the Handsome Jack collection for $14, and it's 2 games. So that's nice. That's a good deal if you haven't played it.
So for $21, you're gonna have all 3.
If you're on PC. On PlayStation, you can get 2 games for $14, which is still a good deal.
That's a great deal.
And those are
you were
facts.
telling me about
That's some good shit to know.
Yep, and that's the warm up for Borderlands 3, which just playing these other ones is just really just re-sparked my interest for the entire series, and it's got me super hyped for 3 coming out in September.
Me too, dog, because that was a great game, dog. Yeah. All of them.
I love the internet's been
except for the
blowing up with Borderlands memes all over again.
Yeah, exactly, and it's so memeable. Like, it's such a memeable game, and also that it's so quirky and has such like good classic moments in it that like you kind of don't get and you kind of miss in video games, because it's like they're trying to please you so much in like the content realm that their story, like, you know, the fat of the story like gets taken away. And in Borderlands, like, you realize you're like, oh man, like this, just the storytelling isn't like a whole lot better. There's not like a whole lot of the story, but there's these little.
It's more like
there's these little
all
things.
The stuff built into the story.
Right,
so all
exactly.
Those guns,
just
all
like
those different things, all those characters. It's like you discover the story as you play it.
Yeah, and then even like Claptrap, just like the stuff that he says makes him memorable. Not necessarily him as just a robot that follows you. It's just the shit that he's saying that you realize
right
like that
it's
makes him important.
You get so few AAA games that actually like meme themselves out and make puns about video games and references to other things. No one does that like Borderlands does.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm super hyped for it, man. And just like I said, playing these other ones just makes me even more hyped for it. So I can't wait till this fall.
All right, well then in that case, I'm not too far from gameplay. I'm probably going to swoop by right now, pick up every Borderlands to ever exist.
Yeah, besides the Telltale ones. Besides the Telltale ones. Besides the Telltale ones, because they don't pay their employees. Is that right?
Hey man, buy a couple just because of that.
Is
man.
that right?
Fuck their employees and all.
Is that right? Is that right? Is that why we're boycotting them?
What was that?
Isn't that why we're boycotting them?
Why? I didn't hear that.
Because that they got disbanded and then didn't pay their employees.
Oh,
That's
what?
sketchy.
Isn't that what happened though? Didn't we talk about that?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's messed up. If that's the case,
you don't remember any of our shows, do you?
Man,
I don't remember
anything
immediately after it happened. It's like Goldfish Life. It's wonderful.
Nice, dude. Well, fuck, dude. I mean, I envy you.
Who said Goldfish Life?
It's like I'm discovering everything for the first time again.
Damn.
All right, y'all.
All right, man.
All right, Sam.
It's him. Thanks for leaving us
Sam,
with
you're
that.
fucking sick.
Hey, Blur.
You are mentally
Am
ill.
I right?
Jay Blur's in 2 weeks, 2-week countdown. I don't think we're not going to be here next week though, Sam. So it looks like you're going to be able to just enjoy your day off Coachella.
We'll be here, Sam. We'll be
okay.
here.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be there.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be there anyway. Who knows?
We were actually talking about that.
And then that's ruined it.
All right.
This is going to be the ultimate break.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Later,
You
bro.
guys stay real, and I'll see you online later.
All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Eat a bowl of dicks, bro. Peace. He said peace. A bowl of them. That's crucial.
Welcome to the plug. Damn.
It's like, where are you gonna get? He says this all the time, and I'm just like super curious. Like,
Where do you
what?
get the
Where?
dicks?
But what? But they're baby dicks. So like, yeah, where the fuck do you get the dick? Like, where? Why is this like?
And that's up to the person eating them.
Is it something that's possible? Is it something that's possible that you're like usually like, yo, man, eat shit, and like, you know, it's arguable that somebody's probably accidentally just eating shit. Like, you might have just slipped, fell, and literally landed right in your mouth
shit.
in some shit.
Yeah.
So like saying eat some shit is like, okay, by chance that person could eat shit. Fuck you. Like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Yeah, like, you could go, you know, by chance you could fuck yourself. Eat a bowl of baby dicks. I just don't see how it's happening.
I mean, that's up to the person.
Just like, just
They got to figure that part out. You just tell them.
He's a psychopath, guys. Young Einstein.
Why? Like,
Young Einstein here, ladies and gentlemen. He's fucking insane.
it's his new rap name, by the way, Young Einstein.
No, it's not. It's just his
Einstein.
regular name. It's just what you call him when you see him.
Hey, man,
And he said that before the show. You said it before the show.
that's why they call me that.
This is why they call me Einstein.
I said King Einstein.
Whatever. King Einstein. See, look, it's only getting better as time goes on. He was young Einstein, now he's King Einstein.
First was Lil Einstein.
And he's going to be next one, he's going to be like, all great Lord.
Almighty.
Whatever.
Almighty.
Somebody. Jesus, fuck.
Einstein.
Oh, my God.
Lord Einstein.
I like that too. Say it again.
Lord.
It had a ring
You're
to it.
ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Oh, God.
You're fucking ridiculous, Rocky.
Well, thanks a lot, Matt. You stole the thunder and then you threw it away.
But yeah, so those the new Xboxes are gonna be like highlighting this new Game Pass / subscription.
Don't waste your money.
Content delivery network, CDN. That's what they're moving towards.
Let's
like this whole
protest.
Game Pass. Well, no, the whole Game Pass, which is done well.
But
Plays
let's
right into that.
protest and get 4 terabytes before we,
It's just up to you. 4 terabytes is just not a standard.
it should be.
No.
Getting
You're saying
external hard-
1
Who
terabyte.
buys a system to buy
Because
4 games or
motherfucker,
5
the
games?
guy that's making millions of systems that's going to sell it to the general population Americans who are going to fucking
buy
you know,
it just for Fortnite.
no, in 1 month, okay, in 1 year, it's got to last 1 year. I'll rather take the industry standard 1 terabyte that's guaranteed to last X amount of years with no problems over the 4 terabyte aftermarket, version that basically it's kind of like, at that point, like the technology is just like if you increase speed or increase capacity of anything, you start getting it into areas that can fail or they're not as stable, this or that. Granted, yes, media has gotten a lot better, solid state drives, this or that, but the drive that you're putting into your Xbox or your PlayStation is not a solid state drive. It's a regular magnetic, layered CD or HD drive that can fail, this or that, all the other things. So just by putting in the most cost efficient, also providing a good amount of storage, thing makes sense when you mass produce stuff. That's
1
why that
terabyte
happens.
don't cut it.
But that's why that happens. You can just go buy a 4 terabyte and put it in there. It's not science.
Does that not
scientific.
void your warranty?
No, they quit doing that a long time ago. When data became an issue, they quit doing that.
All right, well, cool.
And also, you
Well,
can
I
plug.
take that back then.
Also, they've added extra USB ports. Now there's 2 in the back, one in the front.
It's only 1 in the front?
It's usually 2 in the front, 1 in the back, if you know what I mean.
What are you talking about?
The fucking shocker, bro. You don't know the shocker? Brother.
Dude, two in the pink, one in the stink. You don't know that?
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
That's what
Jesus Christ. I'm supposed to be saying the ridiculous shit on here, guys.
But that was that was actually clever and fitting. And fitting. You just say wild shit.
Out of character.
I'll be like, oh hey guys. I'll be like, oh hey guys. Let me talk about my segment on what I've been gaming
Titties.
on. And then Ross will say titties. And then he'll look you in the eyes and go,
Eat a bowl of dicks.
hey dog, I don't mean to just like interrupt what you were saying, but WWE Nitro is off the chain.
Rosie Perez is a bad bitch. Hey,
So,
she is,
anyways.
though. Rosie, stop playing these games. Get at me. All right, let's get back to where we were going.
Oh my God! Yeah, you gotta
I shoot my
your
shot all the time,
gotta
dog. I'm
shoot
in her
your
DM daily, so let's not even get into that.
You gotta shoot your shot. Go check out Dutch Master's latest post on shooting your shot. You miss.
You missed it.
Hey, that was a good play.
99%. 99% of the shots that you don't take. Actually, you miss all of them. That's actually not even true. I didn't even tell you a true statistic, dog. See? That's how crazy it can be. But the point is that you got to try. You got to try it, dude. What do we know? Rosie Perez might hit 80, and she might hit your boy up. You know what I mean?
Hey, and I'm going to tear it down.
You know what I mean? You know what
I'm going to tear her down.
She might just be like, what the hell?
I'm going to get that ass.
You might
tear Rosie up.
You might not know. You might be on her
120. 120.
She might have a bucket list.
Wow.
She might have had a bucket list where she's like, I need a husky, large husky black man with the.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Yeah, because Rocky's not just one or the other. You know what I mean?
Hey man,
He's both.
fuck you guys. All I know is I'm trying to smack.
I'm trying to say there's a possibility, bro.
Hey man, we don't know.
But she might be 80. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm in
But
the
it's
DM.
possible.
I'm in the DM now though. Get at me.
Hey, that's the crazy thing about DMs and the internet. They last forever.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
I'm just trying to slide.
I don't know how old she is now, but 20 years down the line, she's still going. She might, they might have come out with a pill for women.
She already old than a motherfucker, but she just need to knock it off.
How old is she though?
Rosie Perez, I don't know. Shit.
But you got to think about it. When we were watching those people as actors, they were probably like, maybe they were 20.
She's still acting.
Exactly. So maybe she was like 20. It's been 20 years, so she's probably like 40, 50.
Man, I'm just trying to beat it down. I don't give a fuck if bitch 60. Just holler.
That's what I just said. So you might have to
let
wait.
a nigga slide. Let a nigga smash.
All I'm saying.
Yeah. You don't like Rosie Perez?
When she was younger, yeah.
Man, I'll beat that down right here on this table. In front of all you motherfuckers. Film it. Let's get paid. Let's get these chips. Rosie Perez, the plug.
Fucking stop, okay? It's just enough. We gotta cut this part. We gotta get these parts out. This is just too much, dude. This is defamation of her character or something.
Not even. I'm just still saying you still
I'll
a
slap
bad
her down.
motherfucker.
I'll slap her down on this table in front of all y'all. Let's
She
get
happy. She'd be like, oh, all right, niggas still think I'm out here, booming. Yeah. At least
I'm sure she doesn't have a problem.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't either.
Think she has a problem.
I don't either.
I'm just saying,
Why are you texting Sam?
Sam is the one just hit me. I'm like, that's for you, dog. Like, just sent him the little.
He's texting. What did you text?
I think of this Smash little tournament thing. Cause always looking for him. I'm sliding him one. Here you go, bro. Go get on their ass and win.
You call her no talk.
You call her no talk.
Dude, Rocky, you've been going crazy on the. Oh my God.
What?
There's 11 text messages on here.
Only 2 are mine, though. That's Sam. Sam be going in.
1, 2,
I'm sorry,
3,
guys. I'm sorry.
4.
We've lost it in these last moments.
This is great.
This is too much. Yeah, this is a lot. This is really, it's really good stuff. It's really good stuff though. It's good No, it's good. I like it. I like it all. I just had to throw that out there. There is 11 text messages here,
Bruh.
and one of them just says "fuck you." And this is to our co-host who's not here today. These are the text messages to our co-host that's not here for you, and then it just says, "What do you even mean by that's for you?"
That's a Smash Bros. Little tournament that you sign up for. Get like 20 racks.
What is it called? Thunderlord Gaming.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's Thunderlord Gaming.
it's like Thunder something though. Is it Thunderlord? Because if
No,
so, I
it's
got a
Thunder.
press card.
No, it's just Thunder Gaming.
All right, cool.
Jesus. Okay, so
Hey, but man, Fran Drescher, dog, have y'all seen her recently? Still bad than a motherfucker. Nobody? All right, let's get back on track.
we don't have to.
Guess I'm the only one who's seen her then. Whatever, dog.
We don't have to.
Fran Drescher.
Anyways, what PAX East was over the weekend, or was it last weekend? Yeah, it was last
no
weekend.
idea.
And we saw the usual Borderlands talk. What else was out? You didn't even see. You don't even
I didn't
know.
even see it. I didn't watch it.
Dude, fuck this guy, dude. Seriously, like I didn't even know it was that. Whose fault is that?
I didn't know.
Whose fault is that?
I was busy last weekend, dog. God damn, I was at a wedding this weekend, dog. I didn't know. Got a lot
Tom
going
Clancy's
on.
Division 2 tops the PlayStation download charts.
Let's
Do you
go.
believe that?
Apparently, I've got
Let's
to get
believe
it.
that.
go.
Apparently,
Do you
I'm
believe that?
sleeping.
I've been telling people,
According to Rock,
dog.
I'm sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
snoring.
Okay. If you can guess the second most downloaded VR game, if you can even get close, Rocky.
VR?
If you can even get close, I'll give you $20.
VR.
VR.
That Hello Neighbor game.
No, it's VR, and I'm gonna give you a little bit more. I'm gonna go. Okay, $20. $20. It's a simulator game. VR.
Simulator?
Simulator.
Sims VR.
Sim. You really, motherfucker? If it was Sims VR, you think I'd be betting you?
Okay, my
Like,
bad.
think about the situation that you're in right now, motherfucker. Like, think about what I'm proposing to you.
Simulator.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's a hilarious
It's
simulator.
fucking so American. So fucking American. It's a VR. It's simulating you doing something. It's what you're doing.
Drinking.
No, but I'm gonna answer that in giving Rock another hint. He just took a possible answer off for you.
Drink?
$20. No, it's not drinking. It's not drinking simulator. It is.
Smoking.
No, I'm not talking to you. First of all,
Okay, my
A
bad.
podcast simulator?
no, but you weren't gonna get it because it's so ridiculous, anyways. But I thought you would at least come up with something. So, like, what? There's like farm simulator, goat simulator, right? All
Yeah.
these things. The number two most downloaded VR game on PlayStation Network.
If you say Goat Simulator, I'm going to throw this bottle at you.
Job Simulator.
What?
Job Simulator.
What?
These motherfuckers are VRing working.
Go to work. Actually get paid.
What the fuck is going on?
Are you
Oh,
serious?
they're so VR'd out. They just want to be doing normal shit. You just want to be. Well, what are you doing on the video game?
You know, I'm sick of
I'm
this
actually
shit.
a mechanic
I'm going to
today.
work.
It's just like,
I'm sick of your shit, Mom. I'm going to work. I'm over this shit. Yeah, Bill. My mom's such a bitch.
you actually looked like you were in VR for a second. Too. That was dumb as fuck, man. Oh my god.
Oh,
There's part of my chest that hurts. Oh my god. This fool like the thing. I was like, damn, did he
Hey,
really
where
have
did he
a
get the VR?
Did he have a VR? Where the fuck did he get that?
I didn't even know
Has he been in VR this entire time?
That's so good.
Oh man.
But of all the shit you could be in virtual reality of, these motherfuckers are in the straight. But you know what? You said it even though in your first answer was like Sims, life simulator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how fucked up people are. They fucking just rather just simulate their fucking life. Like,
Oh my god.
you know what I mean? Like, what else is like that? Roblox is like that, where you're just like in there like role playing anyways, like to just be somebody, which is like taking just as much effort as it would to just really go out and meet people.
Yeah.
Like, all you have to do is be a human being.
Yeah.
To meet people is just be a human being and talk. And generally people, like, yeah, not every person, but you'll find somebody who's just like doesn't really care if you're socially awkward or weird or talk about something unusual or this or that. Like, you just never know unless you do it. Mm-hmm. But like the internet somehow just breaks all that shit down. Even though when I feel the same way. Like, if I'm on the internet and I'm like really talking to somebody, like I talk to them the same way I would talk to them in my day-to-day life. But if like I'm on the internet and I can tell someone else is, you know, partaking in like, oh hey, like it's the internet world, I'm not a real person, then yeah, I'll do that too. But like generally, like when I just talk to somebody, if like I can see that they're just being normal, then I'm just the same way back. And I don't usually, you know, I'm not on the internet to like try to be somebody else.
Yeah, I normally hop on and be like, "Hey, yo, bitch," and if they respond, you know, we see where it go from there.
Jesus Christ.
Just keep it in 1,000.
Want that wow.
Some people are like, "Well, dude, you're crazy." I'm like, all right, you can stay. If not, then, you know, boop, delete.
Do I know?
Wow.
That's how I normally get down. Especially in Division. I'll enter somebody who likes, like, party. They'll be like, yeah, come help us. And then you
That's
show
usually
up.
he's right though. That's how he enters chat parties.
Yeah, I'll be like, what up, bitch?
Teddy.
You know everybody. Let me get that thing that you got there.
Hey. Sorry I like titties.
No, I'm not mad at you for that. I'm just saying that's the norm.
Yeah.
People should expect that if you're gonna hop into a chat party like that.
But they don't know me. That's the best part. So when I show up like, happy birthday, bitch, they just gotta take that L.
Whoopsie shit.
Did you see that?
Okay, so let's get into which I will probably be most likely experiencing in the next week. I know Rocky won't. I know you won't. Saint most likely will.
Yes.
Destiny 2
Yes.
Arc week. The week of Arc.
Or you could get Division, and I could run you through it, and we can get these exotics.
Division's dead. Division's
We can
dead.
get these
what I'm
Division 2's
exotics,
gonna do,
dead.
Rocky.
dog.
That's
Division
what
2's
What?
dead already.
You're on meth.
You won't be playing that game for more than a month after today.
You're insane.
You heard it here first. Plug in.
You're insane.
Anyways, so what's going on with Division 2 tomorrow?
What do you mean?
What's happening in Division 2 tomorrow?
It's gaming. Gaming is
So what's happening?
What do you mean?
What's happening?
Like the update?
What's happening?
What's happening in Division tomorrow? There's an update.
I don't even know what you mean by that. It's a game.
So it's high chance that nothing, right?
oh,
It's
you
just
mean
a
like
regular day? It's just
Oh,
a
you talking
regular
about like
day in
what
Division
he's in
2.
or something about the
Just a
crack
regular
hole?
day in Division 2.
No, I mean I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop some shit.
Do you know what it is?
Not yet.
Okay, well I happen to know what they're doing in Destiny 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to talk about.
This is stupid. This is dumb.
Literally, you're only literally
is
okay. Let's
stupid.
talk about.
This
Let's
is
okay.
stupid and dumb.
Okay. You want to do this?
I don't want to
You
play
want to
this
do
game.
this? I want to. I've actually
This is
wanted to.
dumb.
I wanted to have this conversation with you, and this is how we're going to end the show. It's a therapy session with Rock. Reasons why you don't play Destiny 2 is because you're scared. It's because you're scared.
Destiny?
It almost killed you, and you're scared to go there again. You're scared to go down that dark path.
It's not even that, man.
Bullshit.
It's not on my
Prove me
system.
wrong.
There's no space.
Prove me wrong.
I don't have any space for it.
Well, you better. How could you not make space for the best game that literally has ever been made?
What are you talking about? The best game that's out right now, in between Anthem and Division.
Destiny
I can't
2
make
is
it
better
up.
than both of those games.
You're insane.
Absolutely not.
You're on crack.
It has more content. The gameplay's better. It's more fun in general.
You are joking.
No, I'm not.
You're saying that Destiny is better than Division.
Yes.
And Anthem?
Yes.
If Anthem
Put
and
together,
Division were
you could
one
literally
game,
put those games together.
If they put those games together, it would be legendary.
No. It would be legendary.
It would be
but it
fucking
wouldn't be
legendary.
epic. Which
What?
Destiny 2 is. It's about to go on its third year of gameplay. Division is.
All right, look. I'm about to download Destiny again.
Yeah, and you will play Forsaken, and I'll run you through Forsaken's fucking campaign, which you already have, and you'll enjoy it. You will enjoy it.
All right, man. We'll see what's up.
start
I'm
with-
gonna
We'll
do
see.
it.
We'll see.
I'll get
I'ma
on
do it.
Yeah,
Destiny
you never
tonight.
did it.
I'ma
Well, you
do
can't
it.
play that.
I'ma
that
do
part
it.
then.
Oh, because
You're
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 so far back there that
you're on a different that
yeah,
would be.
yeah. My
But
light
you could
level
just
is
jump
like
light.
level
Jump
one.
light.
You can't jump light.
Why? I thought they didn't get this guy an orb or nothing.
No,
What?
no, he doesn't have Forsaken.
Oh, well, get Forsaken, motherfucker.
You can jump light right now. You can go and do the
Oh, that shit with the
Gambit thing.
Gambit is so boring though.
There's a new Gambit.
It's way better.
Prime.
So it's better.
It's one. It's just one round.
Oh, okay. I like that. See, when you got to do like 5 and 6 rounds and shit.
Well, it's not 5. Only when you were playing when we first started was it that long because everybody would tie because nobody knew what the fuck they were doing.
Oh,
Now nobody ties. You just smash the other team or you get smashed because if you have blueberries. But if you go in like 3 people, like if me and Saint went into a Gambit game, we could just easily win every match because most likely the other team doesn't have 2 people.
okay.
They're all individuals. And they're just trying to get their fucking powerful gear.
All right, I'm fuck it. Let's do it.
Dude, me and Saint play all the time. You don't
I'll
even
download
play.
it when I
You
get
don't
home.
even play it.
I'll download it.
Anyways, no, and I'm gonna get Division. Don't get like I know it's a good game. I'm gonna get it, but I already have it on PC. So like I'm reluctant. I'm hesitant to buy it on PS4 just because I rather buy something else. If you know, so when it goes on sale, I'll buy it. When it goes on sale, I'll have it. And nothing crazy would have happened without. There hasn't been anything that's too crazy.
Well, this is the thing.
That's not that you're
It's
missing.
the hunters that are.
But they're not gonna go away.
Yeah, that's what I found out. Like, I thought they were going to disappear, but we found out if there's somebody
No,
in your
there's too
party
many
that
babies.
already has the mask.
Then it won't show.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't have somebody in your party with the
because
mask.
you can't because that's how they're doing it.
Yeah,
That's how they're keeping you from fucking just being dragged through.
Yeah, so you could activate it, and then they can join you. But if they're there, then it won't. You know, everybody was scared that shit was going away. They were like, "Oh, some of the hunters are gone already," but
No.
it's because their friend
Anyways.
was trying to run them through it.
Perfect time to get exotics. All right, Saint, you might be wanting to get some of these exotics too.
Definitely.
So as Arc Week happens in Destiny 2, there's so many changes. It's ridiculous. That it's just we're gonna just start with Arc shit in general. Okay, so Arc exotics now become part of the Nightfall and Crucible loot pool. So that's the Prospector. What else? Hardlight is on there, but that's all 3 of them. If you really want to get into it, you can switch the fucking elements on all of them. And Suros Regime and Rat King also become available through.
I already have those.
Yeah, but dude, remember what we had to do to get Rat King?
Yeah, they're rolled now too.
Now
huh?
well, no, the weapons don't have any different roles. The gear does though, armors. But Saint, you can get the Rat King now, and you don't have
that Rat King challenge thing.
Yeah, so you don't have to do that anymore. You
Wow.
can just get the Rat King.
Fuck that challenge.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
It was a bullshit challenge.
It was bullshit.
We had to do it twice because someone didn't fucking equip theirs or some shit.
Oh man.
Somebody didn't have something equipped.
Dutch forgot to equip.
I was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" But we had literally
We smashed it the second time though.
We were so in the zone. We were so in the zone. We were so in the zone. True talk. Though, I didn't equip my Rat King. Was it that we had to equip the Rat King? What was it?
There's the thing at the end. We had to beat the boss with the Rat King, and he was supposed to pull it out. And this fool goes and just bombs. I'm like, start over, dog.
It's true. I was like, we didn't get it. I was like, fuck. Because in Destiny 1, man, they used to give you enough time because that was like the fucking cutthroat thing to do. Is that you would go in with, like, let's say, like, I had some of my freshest gear, right? From the freshest, nicest gear that I got. But it wasn't a powerful drop, which we didn't call powerful. We just called legendary Ingrams, what you knew would be a higher light than what you were, right? So those were, like, the rare drops, but it literally would drop anything in the loot pool, and even in exotic, totally random. So now we get these powerful Ingrams or whatever, da-da-da. So in Destiny 1, what you could do is, like, you'd just get regular gear or whatever just from the world, and then you would take that gear and then, like, your powerful gear is what you would do like we do now.
You would just use
but it was different. It didn't drop you powerful stuff unless you were wearing it, right? Yeah. So you actually had to have the stuff equipped. So, like, you would equip the powerful stuff, like, that, and you'd look like a clown. And then the stuff that you were wanting to build up to get to a higher level so you could equip it, you would have to go into your inventory, right? You'd go in and you'd go kill the boss and you get him to a sliver. And everybody would stop. You go, nobody fucking shoot nothing, anything. And you go and hide. You go into your inventory and you switch all your gear to your gear that you actually want to level up. You switch all that stuff over. Once it's switched over, you go in and you kill the guy and you take all the XP to that gear. Okay? So that's like the technique I was trying to, do in early in year 1 Destiny 2, which then I shortly found out that, like, literally, the mission ends and it's 10 seconds. It's like it takes 5 seconds just for the fucking inventory to pull up and appear on console. Like, it's just not possible. And that's how we got fucked out of the Rat King. Long story short, now you can just fucking get it from a Nightfall.
Hell
It's
yeah.
tight, though.
So, you guys are welcome. We did all the hard work for you.
Thank you.
And now they just give it to you. Rock's gonna like this one. Thunderlord quest is back. So if you don't have it, some oddly that was fucking perfect. Jesus Christ, get this guy out of here. Anyways, if you don't have it, you need to do this quest and you need to get it. An exotic machine gun, heavy machine gun, it fucking wrecks. Lightning bolts literally come from the sky and hit down on opponents' enemies. And yes, they did it before Anthem.
And I definitely need that gun.
Yeah, I mean, you share the same name. Anyways, that's going to be a limited quest, so you have to do it now. Well, not now, but once Tuesday comes. And it's super easy. You get it from a fucking Amanda Hunt. Is that her name? No, that's not her name.
Amanda Hunt?
Amanda something.
I don't know.
It's her family that makes all the fucking... God damn it.
I'm behind. I don't know what any of that is.
I forgot her last name. Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's really not. Okay, so the big thing is Arc Week. The next big one is either going to be Void or Solar, and they're going to do the same thing. The entire class gets reworked. Everything gets buffed. That means the increase of everything. There's no nerfs, what would be the decrease of everything or anything. So everything that gets mentioned is only an improvement, and that's it. So all improvements. So basically, next week is going to be the week that you run Arc everything. There's no reason to run anything else. And if you are running something else, you will be probably made fun of, isolated, singled out, exiled, whatever, any other word that you could use for solo, making someone just really, really feel like they are alone. That's going to be you. Stormcaller, which, like, honestly, this has been needed since forever. The fucking dumb super that you would, like, go around and, like, think that you were fucking a Dark Sidious, then just shocking everybody and hitting everybody with your fucking Jedi fucking lightning. No, not that cool. Well, hopefully it just got a whole lot cooler. So if you're a warlock and you've been fucking roaming around in your fucking teleporting orb / fucking ball of destruction, also known as the fucking void warp or whatever the fuck you're gonna call yourself, warp lock or whatever the hell other name that they fucking developed for you fucking motherfuckers that just tell. Have you guys? You've played against them? Saint's the only one that's gonna know about this. The warlock, the void energy warlock that carries the orb that just fucking blows it up every 5 seconds.
Right.
In the crucible.
Yeah.
So hopefully we won't get any of those. We'll get these guys, these fucking floaty guys trying to electrocute you.
Yeah, the fucking.
Which one's better? Which one's better?
Yeah, I don't know.
God, Destiny is a fucking dude. It can be a hard game to like, especially on PvP. Oh my god, it's just so toxic.
Yeah, you doubt it.
Okay, so all storm trance damage scales up to 150%. Okay, so that's already fucking ridiculous for over 5 seconds. Oh, here's a big one. The visual and sound effects have been updated to reflect this change. Sweet. There's your Arc Week update. Your super animation sound is better.
What is that gonna do though?
I don't know, but that's the point, dude. It's just like we've been failing the art subclass so much. Your guys' fucking super animations need improvement. Like that sucks, dude. Okay, so that's Stormcaller's the attunement of conduction, which is the like top tree. This is the big deal. This is actually where really the moneymaker is, because I'm an Arc Strider hunter, and this coincides with it. The chain lightning. So you basically like you would just the chain lightning was so weak off of your chain lightning grenade that you just like wouldn't really use it when you're supposed to in large groups. So you go for something else. You don't get the arc charge grenade that like a Titan gets or a fucking Warlock gets, and you don't get two of them like a Titan either. So this chain grenade is actually supposed to be your best grenade, and hopefully now it actually will become your best grenade as like a hunter or Warlock, because the Titan just gets the pulse grenade, the lightning pulse grenade, the one that just fucking the only one that actually kills people, and this is supposed to be their thing to fix that, so you can actually have a fucking option as a fucking Arc Strider. Sick. Or a Stormcaller. Because the Stormcaller, both the Arc Strider and the Stormcaller kind of just like nobody really fucks with them. Because you can die so easily, because your roaming capabilities are just like felt short by like a shotgunner, or even if somebody's a decent sniper, you're fucking wrecked. I got a video of me wrecking an Arc Strider, no problem, with two snipes, and fucking just the last word all up in that face. And it was, it just shows it's not that great. So the Attunement of Elements, Arc Soul. So this is something you would be familiar with. The duration of the Arc Souls has been extended by 50%. That's kind of bad.
That's long though, dog.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
Because
that's not good.
You talking about the little fucking?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's bullshit, dog.
That's a little too much. I think that might be a little too much. The electrostatic surge increased bonus regeneration of Rift by 600% per nearby friendly guardian. Wow. Your buddy Sam's gonna really like that one. You guys don't even understand what that does.
What?
So the perk is that if your Rift is up and you have an ally close, you get that energy surge back to you, which means you get all of your energy back. So that means your super energy, your grenade energy, your melee energy, all starts coming back to you. And the rate is at 600%. So that's 6 times faster than whatever your standard is set to. So let's say you have some perks, and this is where actually the builds, this is why this shit's important, is now that you have a build, like let's say you have an energy build that's just really solo. He really focuses on regenerating your energy, regenerating your grenade usage, regenerating your melee usage. You're running low, and you're in a fucking fight, and your guys are cornered. He pops a riff that protects you, 1. 2, for every member that's inside that rift, he gets a 600% increase on all of his energy back. Wow. So that means his rift is back. That means his super is probably up. And he has a melee, which fires at extended range if you're a Stormcaller. And his grenade, which is whatever grenade you choose, which makes you super fucking lethal when you're surrounded. So raid fights, raid boss encounters, now instead of... Booyah! This is like a super aggressive rift versus like the counter, which is like a super defensive well of light.
The glowing one?
Yeah, right? So that heals everybody, gets you out. This one is going to heal everybody or protect them, and then also super buff the individual himself. Sick. So it's actually going to be making it... So remember how we were saying, like, in Gambit, that is going to be super sick. Exactly. In Gambit, that's going to be super sick. In Raids, it's going to be super sick. Last Wish, where it's all enemy clearing ads and you being surrounded constantly, which none of you guys have got to experience here. So
yeah, not yet.
Sorry, man. You guys do. Yeah. Well, for these guys got the game. You can't even get to that part. This guy's got the shit. This guy's got the shit.
See, he's got no excuse.
But anyways, that's just like it literally. I don't know, because if you guys haven't played the game, just certain shit dominated what you use. So like, you just never even thought about playing. If you were going into a raid, you just would never think about running a Stormcaller. You just never did. There's no reason.
That's insane.
There's no reason. The abilities that the character has just aren't good for the raid.
But that's not true. Sam used to run the Stormcaller in the raid.
You really?
Remember? He used to go down.
No, I feel you. I feel you, dog. I feel you, dog. I feel you, bro.
I remember.
I feel you, bro. I got you, Rocky.
I wasn't sure if you guys
okay,
remember.
no, I know.
I remember.
I do. I got you, dude.
I remember.
I got you, bro.
River berries.
I got you, bro. You're so fucking stupid.
Remember.
Okay, so Dawnblade gets a little bit of a buff, though, which is what everybody uses, pretty much.
The Blade of Dawn.
It's really not even that cool. It's actually super technical. I don't even want to fucking get into that. Yeah, okay, you get your super back faster when you get kills. We're just going to say that.
Wasn't it already like that or no?
Oh my god, they rebuffed it. So the Voidwalker, charging a detonation costs 20% less. Holding a charge costs 7% less. A full charge takes 0.7 seconds. So that's actually faster. A dark blink costs 20% less. Super duration increased by 22 seconds. It was already super long. I don't agree with that. Anyways, that's like the most toxic thing you could be as a warlock, is a Voidwalker at this moment. So I know it's my favorite. It's my favorite setup. Well, I don't like, but whatever. That's another show.
Yeah, I'm a Voidwalker.
Wow.
I'm strictly fucking
okay,
with the
so
Void.
Hunters. This is where this is where my money's made. This is where Saints money's made. Yep. I think that's where Rocky's money's made too.
Yep.
Disorientating blow, which you guys remember.
Right.
Yep.
Combination blow. So one is the one that stuns the guy, and then the other one is the one that allows you to basically just stack a roll, like a dodge right after. Combination blow can be stacked 3 times. So that means you can stack multiple dodges.
Oh
shit!
Okay.
So you can have.
Oh my god!
So let's say if you knock somebody, the combination blow is that you punch somebody, and you get your dodge back, right? And then if you dodge, then you have the roll, which is the dodge that will give you your melee back, right? So you can use those interchangeably. So it will stack. So if you get like several melees in a row, it will stack them as dodges. But I imagine that it doesn't
How many
last.
can you stack?
It says 3 times.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
So-
a big fucking move.
So we'll
dog.
see what that is. Well, because they have the exotic vests that give you multiple dodges now. So we'll see what that is. Like I don't know if you have to use those instantly. We'll see exactly what that means. They buffed the melee increase damage by 60% in PvE and 22.7% in PvP just for this class. So that means you might be dope feeding again. We might be dope feeding.
You'll definitely be dope.
We might be
That's
dope
the only thing that
feeding
makes sense.
We might be dope feeding. Deadly reach buff. Oh, like this is just a straight fucking melee buff. Deadly reach buff increased from 6 to 8 seconds, and it no longer consumed with a melee strike. Jesus. Disorienting blow distance increased by 50% and will last for 2 seconds in PvP mode. Focus breathing, increased dodgy recharge bonus while sprinting by 100%. That's actually really good. Wow. Increased bonus grenade and melee regeneration while bloodied. So now if you get hurt, you increase your melee and grenade regeneration.
That's pretty
So
tight.
like that's like, you know, like the other classes have a heal. Like if you melee someone or melee damage someone, it can start to heal you or give you an overshield or, you know, a shield of protection. Where this one is kind of different where like if you take damage, you'll get energy in something that makes you more offensive. So I don't know how great that is because you're probably going to die if you're bloodied. Like just even the verbiage in that sentence is bad. Like if you're bloodied, your energy increases faster. Well, how long, if I'm bloodied, how much longer do I live that allows my energy to recharge faster? Because if I die instantly after being bloodied, then it charged none, right? You know what I mean? And how close are you to dying if you're bloodied? Like, what does bloodied?
What does bloody mean?
It means you're bleeding, I would say. And if you start bleeding in a video game, that means you're close to dying. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's some bad verbiage in
General
there.
consensus, yeah.
So, we'll see about that one. So, there's some good. It looks like there's some good, and then there's some interestingly worded stuff in there. Increased damage resistance while dodging in PvP is up 40%, and in PvE it's up 70%. That's just ridiculous. So now, like, you just dodge and you just don't take damage. Dodging as an arc strider, you just don't take damage in PvE. It's a 70% increase to the damage reduction.
Damn.
I mean, this is great. That's good news. I'm definitely going to be arced the fuck out in this week. Okay, so last but not least, the Titans. You know, those big, large, dumb things that run around the Crucible punching everything. Front Assault, which is the code of the Juggernaut. All weapon damage increased for the duration of the buff by 25% against combatants and 20% against players. Jeez. Buff duration increased to 16 seconds and a timer will display on the HUD. Knockout melee bonus damage. Jesus, fuck, dude. Why? Okay, so Titans, literally all they do is punch stuff, and they will destroy you if they fucking touch you. Knockout melee bonus damage increased to 60%. Once 60% has been reached, you'll get a shield pop, and any damage done after 60% will refresh the timer.
Damn.
I don't even get that. Like, what is the point? Melee bonus damage increased to 60%. Once it's hit 60%, right? So the bonus is already at 60. So if you get the bonus, it's at 60. If you get Jesus Christ, then you'll get a shield. You just get an overshield.
It's stupid.
And it'll reset your knockout timer. So what? No one consume that. Yeah, so then, oh my, this is just, that's bad. That's bad news. That's bad news because the striker class is actually not a bad class. It never has been. Yeah. It has the roaming super that you could just fucking run around the map slamming people. It has the fucking Coda missile where you just fucking, Superman that hoe and just wherever they're at. It doesn't matter. And he has the low-key mini Superman melee strike too if he wants to. Yeah, if he wants to. And then they just made the other one like it was like, oh, all you had to do was just play a different class and you were this guy. Now they just put it all in one. Like every class has just has the all in one. Like he's just there's no competing with that Titan class, I don't think, in the arc category. But we're just gonna be our hunters. Me and Saint will be our hunters throwing our fucking chain lightning grenades, hoping to get kills off of them so it chains more. And we're going to be trying to punch people, I guess, a lot in the Crucible. It's worth it.
Yeah.
And also, I got the new exotic, though, the Liar's Handshake, that if I punch you or you punch me, my next strike is 150% plus damage. So that's real life dope feeding.
There you go.
So if I sneak up on you and punch you and I get to punch you one more time, you're dead. Or if you punch me and you don't kill me and I punch you,
it's over.
You're dead. And it's called the Liar's Handshake, and it literally is
Liar's Handshake.
No, it's called the Liar's Handshake, and it just shows him the glove, and there's just a spike that comes out of the middle of him already. And that's all. That's what it is. So
yeah, that's cool.
It is cool, Matt. Cool. It's fucking cool. Like, you guys are all fucking going to sleep the last fucking 10 minutes, but that's the thing. That's the shit that gets me going. You don't even understand. Because I'm passionate about Destiny and Destiny 2.
There you go.
And I love the game. Wholeheartedly. So I talk about it like it's my best friend or something. And I know a lot about it. And Rock still hasn't told us what he's doing that's so cool and fucking important on his phone. I let you guys know what's cool and important going on in my life. I just did. And told you what I'm excited about for the next week.
I was just playing that game.
But we don't even know what the game. We don't know what you do. You just collect people with swipes.
Yeah.
It's not even a swipe. Just swipe at them.
You just gotta gaffle them. Your team just
No, you don't even swap them. You just gaffle them now.
Yeah, your squad it is just nasty now.
My squad is always nasty.
Well, man, get a squad on here.
No.
Get litty, bro. Get litty.
Absolutely not.
Sleeping.
Yep, pretty much wide awake.
Says the guy who's playing Division 2.
Booyah! You're wild if you don't think Division 2 is a good game.
I didn't say that. I said, says the guy that's playing Division 2.
That sounds like you're insulting the game.
Did I insult the game, though?
I don't know. I'm confused. Says the guy playing Division 2.
I mean, I don't know. What did I say anything bad about Division 2?
I don't know.
No.
I'm confused. Great game.
Can I get one of those beers? Is there a beer over there? We're gonna end things there, I think, Rocky. And we're gonna let Rocky go home and ponder what I meant in my statement. Says the guy playing Division 2. No, I'm the guy playing Division 2 and just had a whole half-hour spiel about how great it is and what's going to happen in a week.
You did.
So.
Hey man, you guys are confusing me right now.
I just don't play it, so I couldn't relate to it. So
No, I don't care. I don't. That's not. Yeah, I do.
great game.
I'm just saying, I do play it, and I love it.
I haven't heard that.
And I'm just, that's it. My point is that we don't know what's going on in Division 2, and we may never know.
It's fun.
Because Rocky won't tell us. And that's all I'm saying.
Get it.
get it. That's all I can say about gaming. You're sleeping. Get it.
There's your sleep. There's a lot of gaming going on around here. All right, that's what we got to say about here. That's the plugs. That's our day. That's
Tier 5 is out, guys. Don't sleep.
That's how
on
we're
it.
ending our shows. It's gonna be DFZ Radio, the Plug Gaming. There's a lot of gaming going on around here. Yeah, and that's it. That's it.
Straight up.
That's all it is.
Seriously, no. We won't be here next Monday. We'll be back a week after that. Jay Blur, special guest. He's coming in here in the studio.
And his homie. What's his homie name?
I forget.
Fuck, dude. You were
It's
supposed
like
to get his name.
the Ty
it's like
Vixen
Young,
or something.
Young
Oh,
Trunks.
it's Ty.
It's Young Trunks.
Some Ty.
Ty Vixen.
Ty Bomb. It's Ty Bomb.
Ty Vixen.
It's Ty Bomb. Jay Blur, special guest. 2 weeks. Smash Brothers Ultimate Tournament. It's going down.
It's going down.
Plug Gaming.
See you guys in 2 weeks. Gay Blur and Ty Vixen. I'm better than
Thank you.